work your hours, leave on time, and go build something for yourself on the side. And when you build that thing and you want to now give that extra, no problem.
This is Secrets for Success.
Welcome to the Secrets for Success podcast. I'm your host, Greg Todd. Thank you, as always, for joining me. This is a series that I've been doing recently and just helping people that are just at that point where you're like, gosh, man, I can't do this anymore. You're trying to process it and you're not sure. So that's why I've been doing some of these podcast episodes, recently. And I want to talk to that person that has sat in their car in the parking lot before a shift, because I know this was me at one point, and you're just trying to talk yourself into walking through the door. I need you to hear me before we go on with this podcast. You're not weak. You're not broken. And you didn't fail. What you are carrying has a name. And I'm not going to even call it burnout, at least not today. Today, we're going to name it honestly because we're going to figure out who actually built this. And then I'm going to hand you a way that does not require you to quit your job tomorrow, because I know that's scary as hell. So that's what we're going to talk on today's podcast about. First thing I want to talk about is the people that always break first. And if you guys have seen some of my content recently, I've been talking about the caring ones. Those are the people that break. When I was in PT school, there was like two groups of people, right? There were those that are like, look, man, I'm in PT. I truly, truly, truly care about people. I want to help people. And they're just like, they just drank the PT Kool-Aid. Or if you're a registered dietitian, you drank that RD Kool-Aid, or you drank the OT or the SLP, Kool-Aid, right? And I know there's many other healthcare providers that are listening to this, but you know what I'm talking about. You have those people, and then you have some people that are like, honestly, like this just seems like a really good job, and I'm just in it, get my money, and then I'm out. And I want you all to know that the system was never designed to break option two. It was only designed to break option. The people that were casual ones that are like, I'm here to make money. I don't really care about people per se. It's a good job. Seems like I'll have decent hours. And the minute that the profession started going sideways, those people dipped. They're out. Okay. And I saw this in my cohort. I saw it, right? I saw people go into construction. I saw some people go back to PA school. I saw some people become physicians. Once they saw things were really, really tough in PT, they're like, yo, I'm out of here, man. So I want you guys to understand that that's not burnout. It really isn't. When you care so much, but you realize that there's a system, and that system is primarily insurance, that tells you that, okay, all that crap you learned in school, you can't even use 90% of it, because if insurance don't pay for it, you can't do it. All these people that need a lot of your help, and you know you can help them if you had more time, nah, baby, you're not going to be able to help them. Their insurance expired, okay? That's called moral injury, okay? Burnout is where you have too much work. Moral injury is where you're being forced against your values. You discharge people too early, moral injury. You chart when you're off the clock. Again, that's people that care. They're like, no, I want to do this right. Moral injury. The productivity number that's so high that you can't take care of people properly, moral injury, okay? You're tired of being stopped from helping right. So you say, screw it, because I can't win. That's why you're staying in a damn car in the parking lot before a shift, and you're trying to talk yourself through walking through that door because you know you're going to get destroyed again, okay? So let's talk about why it's actually built this way, okay? It's built this way because the system knows I can extract the ones who care because they cover the gap of free. That's it. They cover the gap of free, meaning that these are the people that will give you the shirt off their back. These are the people that will do that extra thing over and over and over again. I can tell you, if that's you, and I'm talking to you, if you stay within this system, it's going to kill you. It's going to kill you, okay? So I want you to understand that your conscience became the unpaid labor, okay? To me, if you feel guilty about discharging a patient, but you know you got to do it because you're doing insurance therapy instead of occupational therapy or physical therapy or speech therapy, to me, don't beat yourself up. That's just proof that you're still an actual decent human being, okay? Now, you know that you can't continue to do this crap, but here's the issue. Many of you, you're in this all or nothing trap. Okay, and I want to get you guys out of it because that is not healthy. You know you need to get out, okay? But you can't jump off the second floor. All right. This podcast studio is in my townhouse, right? Okay. And the townhouse is 4 floors. And I would never tell somebody to go to the 4th floor of the townhouse and jump off the 4th floor. Okay. They would not be here in about 2 seconds. All right. I would never tell somebody to jump off the 3rd floor of the townhouse. I wouldn't even tell my worst enemy to jump off the 2nd floor of the townhouse. Well, maybe my worst. Okay, no, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. Okay. Here's what I would tell someone to do. When you're on the 4th floor, you could take one step down. Take one step down, and that's going to be the stairs. And you're just going to take a step, and then take another step, and then take another step, and take another. And it might take a little while, but eventually you will get to the 1st floor of the town. Okay. And that is what gets you out of the all or nothing trap. You do not have to jump 4 floors. Just take one step at a time. Okay. So what you guys need is a step ladder. You need a bridge. You do not need to leap and jump. Okay. So let's figure this out. If you're making $70K a year, that's about $1,350 a week. Okay. If you charge $150 per session of whatever it is that you do, okay, cash, that's 9 sessions to replace it. So here's what you do. Start with 2 on Saturdays, and then do 4. And then eventually you get 6, but this might take you 3-4 months. Okay. And then if you can get to 9, you basically replace all your income. You replace everything. Okay. So the thing is, you don't go from 0 to 9. That's not how it works. You go from 0 to the first goal is 2, then 2 to 4, then 4 to 6. And if you're doing well, when you get to 4 or 6, people are going to start saying, hey, he or she does a really good job. And they're going to start referring other people. So it gets easier and easier as you grow. And before you know it, you're at your entire monthly salary and you get your standards back. Now you don't have to be injured anymore morally. So I say this to you all, protect yourself while you're building, okay? Stop free charting, work your hours, leave on time, and go build something for yourself on the side. And when you build that thing and you want to now give that extra, no problem, charge for it or bake it into your price. So now you're not resentful. You're not resentful against the people. You're not resentful against the profession. You're not resentful against the system. Put this into your own hand. I hope that helps you guys. I hope that serves you. I hope that gave some of you that need that little extra push that no, man, you don't have to fully jump. You don't have to leap off the 4-story building. Just take one step. Do it today.